Savannah Bananas, Chapel Hill. This is your number for you go. Let's get into it. You guys are going to be at the Kenan Stadium on Saturday and Sunday, April 11th and 12th. Schedule for the days. Saturday, April 11th, the schedule will be as follows. The pregame plaza will open at 2. Players' appearances at 2. Before the pill show will be at 3. Gates are going to open at 4:30 and show starts at 6:30. On Sunday, April 12th, pregame plaza opens at 10. Player appearances at 10. Before the Peel show at 11. Gates open at 12:30 and the show starts at 2:30. For those who have the Banana Ball Backstage Pass, on Saturday that start time is going to be 3:30 and on Sunday that start time is going to be 11:30. On game day, you will need to check in for the Banana Ball package experience. They recommend that you are checked in at least 30 minutes before your start time. Further information about where to check in is going to be shared with you in an email closer to game day. So if it has not arrived as of yet, it should be arriving soon. You will need to download the Fans First Ticket app. Fans First Ticket app. That is how you are going to get your tickets to scan to get into the venue. If you've not received your tickets as of yet, they should be on their way. I've received mine already. Yours should be, and my show is on Sunday. Yours should be arriving soon if they've not. Okay. In order to download them, you want to log into your Fans First Ticket account. If you do not have one yet, you're going to have to create one. Okay. So if you do not have one, create your Fans First Ticket account. Then you'll log in, click Access Game Day Tickets, click Add to Apple Wallet, input your PIN and your Face ID. That's for Apple. For Google, I think it's your passcode. Click Add in the top right corner. Go to Apple Wallet on your device. And once your tickets match the picture above, you are ready to scan. Bags that are going to be allowed into the venue. Clear plastic or vinyl bags no larger than 12 by 6 by 12. Or you can do a gallon freezer bag. If you want to bring something that's colored, it's going to have to be no bigger than 4.5 by 6.5. Okay, so a good barometer for that is using a 4 by 6 photo that you may have around the house. Put your bag up against that. If it falls within those size limitations, then you're good. If it falls outside of that, I would think about getting something a little bit smaller. Necessary medical items following inspection at entry gates are allowed. So if you're diabetic, a nursing mother, any other medical needs, of course, those can be accommodated. Just let security know at your entry gate. Up to 2 unopened 20-ounce or smaller bottles of water per person and empty drink containers that can be filled up at drinking fountains are allowed into the building. Okay. Once again, up to 2 unopened 20-ounce or smaller bottles of water per person or an empty drink container that can be filled up at the drinking fountain. They don't specify that it has to be a plastic bottle. It just says an empty drink container. So you could probably even bring your personal cups if you would like. Guest services, where they will be located, is going to be at Gate 2 and Gate 6. In case you need help with tickets, you need help with anything else, guest services will be at Gate 2 and Gate 6. If we have parents that need to bring strollers, they're asking or saying that non-collapsible strollers are not going to be permitted inside the stadium. Okay, so there'll have to be strollers that can collapse. The venue is cashless. No cash is going to be accepted. So, of course, we're going to be wanting to buy food that day. We want to buy merch. Any other thing that you want to purchase, make sure you have your cards or you can do tap to pay with your phones. Smoking is strictly prohibited in all areas of Kenan Stadium, including all indoor and outdoor areas and premium seating areas. This policy extends to e-cigs, vaping devices, and all other electronic smoking systems. They do have wheelchair accessible entrances and shuttle that is available for guests needing accommodations. If you want to learn more about those services that are offered or assistance, they mention that you can speak with the stadium staff member at any entry gate. Parking can be purchased from the KNO B4 U GO page using the parking link. We'll take you here. You're going to click here and it will bring you to this page. You have the option of Saturday and Sunday respectively. I'll just pick Saturday for $40. You will see this pop-up box. This is important information. It's basically telling you that if you choose to purchase best available, they are going to just allocate you a parking permit in the next best available lot, not the closest lot to the Kenan Stadium. They advise you to not use that option. They're telling you to use the drop-down box to actually pick a lot that you would like. In order to do so, they supply you a link that will show you or give you details for all of the parking lots around the UNC Chapel Hill campus. So we will do that. We will go ahead and click this link and it will take us to this page. If you scroll up, you're going to hit public parking Or if you need ADA parking, accessibility parking. We'll choose public parking. From here, it's going to drop down all of your available parking lots to choose from. You can click either one of them, and it will basically show you where it is located on the campus. You can zoom out in order to see its proximity to the stadium. And so as I zoom out, you'll see the proximity of the lot to the stadium. So this is how you can choose where you would like your lot to be. This is a little bit too far for me. I chose something that was a little bit closer. But this is how you can tell where each respective lot is. Once you choose whichever lot you want, you can go back to that page to purchase. And what you'll want to do, we've acknowledged this because we've read this important information. We can close that. Now you're going to use the drop-down box. Instead of clicking best available, do drop-down box and different lots will become available. But I will say it's not all of these lots are available. You can pick a lot and then hit the plus sign for one parking pass and then find best available, and it will let you know if it's available or not. This one is, so you can't purchase this one. But that is not the case for every last parking lot. Some of them are not available. But this is how you will purchase parking. I would encourage to definitely use the drop-down box and research your lots to pick one that you are comfortable with. They also have a park and ride option. They mentioned that it is the Tar Heel Express shuttle from local park and ride lots to the entrance of Banana Paul, beginning 6.5 hours before the game. The cost of the shuttle is $10 round trip. Children 1 and under are free. Passes are going to be sold at select park and ride lots, credit only, no cash. You do not have to pay for parking. You're only paying for the shuttle. The shuttle pickup return is on South Road in front of Carmichael Arena and Woolen Gym. And shuttle locations include Friday Center Park and Ride, Southern Village Park and Ride, and downtown Chapel Hill on Franklin Street. And they mentioned that return shuttles run continuously for approximately 45 minutes. So that is an option as well. If you do not want to pay the $40 parking fee, you can just pay $10 for the shuttle and park at a free park and lot. If you choose to do ride share, the rideshare services may only drop off and pick up passengers in designated areas along the South Columbia bus lane between Manning Drive and South Road. And if we click this link, it will show us where this is in the pink. And I'll just shrink that down just to show you where in relation that is to the venue. They do say that Stadium Drive will be closed completely early Friday to the end of Sunday, and South Road will have restricted access. So drivers should consider using alternate routes that weekend. The Banana Ball players are going to be making 2 additional appearances outside of our event this weekend. One is going to be at the Dairy Queen in Cary, and one is going to be at the Dunkin' Donuts in Chapel Hill. So let's talk about the Dairy Queen appearance. They're going to be signing autographs, meeting fans, and bringing their signature Banana Ball fun right inside Dairy Queen. If you're in the area and you want a little extra excitement, swing by and join the fun at Dairy Queen. It's going to be on Thursday, April 9th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. at 631 Walnut Street, Cary, North Carolina. The second appearance is going to be at the Dunkin' Donuts on 1509 East Franklin Street in Chapel Hill. They mentioned that Banana Ball cast members are going to be serving up coffee, donuts, and dance moves at the local Dunkin' Donuts. So if you want to have a little extra fun before the show on Saturday, swing through. Chapel Hill, that is your Know Before You Go by Savannah Bananas. Are you guys ready? If not, you have a little bit of time to grab your last minute things. Take care of parking. I recommend taking care of parking if you are planning on purchasing a parking pass. Of course, if you're going to do the parking lots, that's for free, and then doing the shuttle, then that's something separate. Prepare to purchase your shuttle passes at your respective parking lots. But if you want to park at one of the many lots that are available, go online and go ahead and take care of your parking. I foresee this being a very busy Saturday and Sunday. The traffic is going to be crazy in the area. If you happen to see this TikTok and you're not going to the Savannah Banana Show, you are now given a warning that traffic in the surrounding area may be just a little hectic. Okay, so take that into consideration as you make your plans for the weekend. But for us who are attending, pack your patience because it is going to be quite a crowd out. Traffic is probably going to be congested and slow. Getting there is going to be half the battle. I feel like getting back home is probably going to be the worst. So pack your patience. If you have any questions, any comments, drop them because I do try to get back to you as quickly as I can. But other than that, Chapel Hill, please prepare, pack your patience, be safe, and let's have a ball, y'all. Bye.